Hey everyone, this is Mistress Mara, and today I wanted to talk about the difference between my professional domination and my personal life. A lot of people ask me if I have sex with my clients because, especially if they don't know what BDSM and the lifestyle really is, they tend to think that domination goes with sex. But in reality, it's more of a sensual and sexual experience, but it doesn't always have to have sex. I do not have sex with my clients. I do not have them penetrate me. I don't even have them do oral sex on me. I am purely a dominant who facilitates pain or sensuality through other means, and I love the aspect of having the control of saying, no, you can't have sex. You can't have that aspect of me. A lot of people ask, how is that possible to do what I do without having regular customers leave bored and not find that sexual release? Well, for me, I don't see BDSM as sex. I personally see it as a power exchange. And what that means to me is one person takes control of the scene and the other person, based on negotiation, follows their lead. Now, the person who follows the lead can do things outside of the box to push the person in control of the scene to react differently, to instigate punishment, to do all sorts of things, to test limits, etc. And that's between the two parties. Sex to me is very personal. It's a very intimate act, and it's something that I only share with my personal partner. I am monogamous, but I know plenty of people who are polyamorous, especially in the BDSM lifestyle, and I am open to diving into that world when I'm settled into what I want to accomplish with domination. I have a lot of things lined up for future plans, and I can't afford to invest myself in proper relationships like that. I do, however, have time for my submissives and for my clients. I have time because I want to connect with them on an emotional, mental, spiritual level that is part of any sort of relationship without the sex. And I think that is entirely possible because I've been doing it for the last 4 years. I don't want to confuse people by saying sex is not a part of BDSM at all. It is. And it is what you make of it. But for my personal playtime, for what I facilitate with my clients, I don't believe that that is the end-all, be-all answer for BDSM. That is not how I personally climax during my sessions. That is not how I achieve my domination, if that makes any sense. How do I achieve my domination? I mentioned power exchange earlier, and for me, power exchange comes from a deep, innate part of who you are. I am very comfortable with who I am. I didn't always used to be. I have come a long way in my own personal journey, but because I am so sure of who I am and where I want to go. Fully aware of knowing what I want to learn still, knowing that I still need to learn things, being open to other people's interpretations and perspectives on life, on BDSM, on anything, really opens up your mind and creates possibilities for what you can bring to the table during your own playtime or even your own personal relationships. I find that human interaction is so diverse and ever-changing, along with media and social media, the internet, everything. Distance doesn't mean anything anymore because you can connect with people across the world in real time. It's a fast-changing world, and I love it. I love the pace. I love being able to keep up with it, and I love that my brain constantly wants to feed itself with more knowledge, more experiences, everything. I feel like the approach to BDSM has to be more broad and open like that for individuals, just because there's so much you can do out there. And you don't want to get bored. You don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. And that's great if you know what gets you off, what gets your partners off, what you both like. But I feel like it's more than just a narrow bondage, domination, submission, that kind of what the acronyms are of BDSM. It's not just about that. I think there's a lot more layers that people can find as they live it out. And I think it's really exciting. So, to circle back, that is also tying into why I don't believe sex is the end-all be-all. I think it's a bonus. I think it's awesome. I love it. I think if sex works for you in your relationship and BDSM scenes that you take a part of, I think that's fantastic. But I also think that there's more to it, and if you seek it, it will find you, and it's amazing. You create newer experiences, newer connections, new innovative ways to play with people, new inventions to facilitate those innovations. The list goes on, and I am very excited for everybody to find that, what that means to them and what that is in their lives. So with that, I leave you until my next video. Research, Google stuff, try new things. If you don't like it, you never have to do it again, but at least you could say you try it, right? So follow, comment, subscribe to all my links below, and I will catch you next time. Be safe and have fun.